it's 2 minutes, or we'll get back to you, or we'll call you later, or we can't answer that, and don't say nobody's name. You can never, I mean, it's always something. We have meetings, but it's a joke. Go to our board meetings on Thursdays. It's laughable. If you want a joke, go to the board meeting. You'll laugh.
I guarantee you,
Maybe
if I was,
I've been.
I guarantee you,
I've always.
if I was on probation at my job for 6 years, I would be fired. It wouldn't even be 6 years.
What about, they always
Maybe
say
18 months they might give me. They wouldn't give me 2,
6
3,
years?
4, 5, 6 years.
And they say no kid left behind. That's a joke. I mean, how could you not care about these kids? And when you ask questions, they call you back later, and they pass you on to Tom, Mary. You never get what you want. We try to have sit in meetings. They don't give it to us. They'll give us enough to hang ourselves. Nothing's being done. The district, we're crying out. That's why we calling on our mayor. What is he gonna do? We're calling on our mayor now. It's not about. It's bigger than this now.
I don't think it's the mayor's call. I think that you need to call or go to the Board of Education.
Yeah,
you need to go above the mayor. It's obvious that they're in. If he can't help, or if he's not helping, or he hasn't been helping, then maybe they're in cahoots together. Maybe they're all working together, because it's a select group that controls this village. And until we do what you're doing now and get together and fight and continue to fight every day, it's going to stay the same, because it's the same people that are voting, because people are afraid to lose their jobs. So it stays the same. The system stays the same. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
The same people, right, are controlling this big village for years, and for their own greed, it's affecting our kids. They're not going to be able to live here anymore.
I have a job and I can't hardly live here.
Because we're being taxed
taxed out
of the community.
And we're not getting the services we're being taxed.
Absolutely not.
So enough already.
It is.
We're tired. We need answers. We need help. We're tired of our kids scoring low. We're tired of them bringing in other teachers, that don't want to teach. We're tired of I have a problem where how you say it, Fatima? They give you teachers assignments, and if one kid doesn't catch the assignment, they move on. Instead of getting that one kid and enlightening him, they move on, and our kids get lost in this.
You mean they leave them behind?
Yes, because they're assigned.
There's supposed to be no child left behind.
I know, but they give them like a project, like teacher has a lesson she has to teach. If the kid don't get it probably a couple of weeks, they move on. Let the teachers teach. We got good teachers.
They're overwhelmed. They don't have enough staff. They got 30 kids in the classroom and one teacher trying to teach.
You can't do that. And if you got to it's good that you get 22 kids, but if that one child is stuck, you got to help that one child, because that can be our one child.
So then under the layers of this system, the attendance officer or who does records, as far as, have you went to the fire district? Because if there's 30 kids in each classroom, you're telling me that this school was overcrowded, and it shouldn't be overcrowded. Then the fire marshal should come in. And if it's that overcrowded as well, then there should be an attendance teacher or someone doing records to find out who lives in Hempstead. And so then the village mayor needs to be involved, because if we're overcrowded, then there's something wrong with our system.
Right.
That means that more than one family are living in different dwellings here. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Or either they're bringing them in from different places.
I can't imagine why they would want to do that. I'm just saying why they would want to why I would want to come to the Hempstead district if I was somewhere else. I don't understand that.
Because this is the only place that it's allowed to happen.
Exactly.
It's not going to happen anywhere else.
Sad. That's sad.
Because we couldn't go to Garden City.
No, but we
live there.
but we elect the people that we have in office, and change comes through us.
You're right.
Right? Because we will come out here and say something, but then when it comes time to vote, are we voting? Are we calling people up? Are we calling parents up on the phone?
We're doing a registration
that
drive, yes. And if I have to, I'll be shuttling people to the polls.
Okay, but you can't do it by yourself.
I know.
Exactly.
But I know.
Yeah, that's
But
why
I
we're
can't
out
do
here.
it by myself.
But we got to make a difference.
That's why we're out here.
Board member.
I just want to
What
know
board member is that?
how did the board members
The
get voted
secretary.
on? We need to
How
get,
did the
we need to
board
clean
members
house.
get voted on?
We need to clean house. We need to clean house. I'm sorry. We need to start there. Clean house.
All right.
They're too comfortable in their jobs. I'm sorry.
And we're at fault.
Yes, we are.
We're at fault for that.
So what can we do to make it right?
Continue to do what we're doing now. Make phone calls. Get involved. Vote differently. I think the whole system is rigged. Honestly, I do. How you doing? I'm doing excellent, thank you. I do. I think the whole system is set up. It's set up. Who's watching the votes that go in? Who's counting the votes?
Exactly. But our kids are left crying.
I know.
And that's sad. And that's why, you know what it is, if the kids don't feel that you care about them, they start to do other things. Like, you know, it's easy to go in a gang, or it's easy to go steal or do something bad, because if they don't see that we care, then they're going to stop caring. That's why the streets are taking our kids.
Not just because of that, it's because of the fact that the taxes are so high, and there are a lot of one-parent family homes, so the parent has to work 2 jobs. Right? So if the parent has to work 2 jobs, then the kid is free to roam and do whatever it is he wants to do. So we're not able to spend the time that we need to spend with our kids.
That's when the programs come in. Where's our programs for our kids? All this money. We got schools that's been closed for so many years. Now they still have lights on. Close the school.
Over there they got the lights on.
MG Road.
Yeah, close the school, turn the lights out, take that money and build a program. There's so many things you can do. I'm telling you, this district is failing our kids. I'm sorry. I'm passionate about it. I may start crying because it's sad. It's sad. No kid left behind. But you got, it's
so
just
where is Ray? What's his name?
Brandon Ray.
Where's Brandon Ray? Where are some of the community leaders? Where are some of the ministers that we pay tithes to on every Sunday, that we give our money to every week, that we support, that don't come out here and support us? Where are the leaders that we keep vesting into, that we keep voting on, that our tax dollars are going to pay their salaries? They work for us, right? Shepherds are supposed to take care of their sheep. We're not supposed to take care of them. They're servants. And we've got it twisted. We're taking care of them, and they're doing whatever they want to do with our money, and don't care about our kids. We have to make them accountable.
That's right.
We have to make them accountable. And those that will stand up against them, you're going to be ridiculed. You're going to be talked about, because they want to make you the disease when they are the disease. They don't care about this community. It's become about the dollar for them. And they're not worried about the future of our kids.
School is not a business. That's what they have to get it. It's not a business. It's an education for our kids. It's our kids. It's our future. That's what it is. It's not like you go to a store and trying to sell. We're not selling. We're educating people. They don't get it. They don't want to do nothing for the little kids. That's what it is.
I agree, because even the superintendent who reports that she loves this village or loves the school district won't live in Hempstead.
That's a problem.
She don't live in Hempstead. Her kids don't go to school here in Hempstead.
And that would make a whole lot of difference if the children was in this district.
And that's
you
scary,
love?
because she knows.
Because she knows.
She knows.
She knows.
I'm not going to have my kids go. I'm going to work here, get you guys money, but my kids are going to go to Garden City or wherever else. You know, they're going to get a better education. Because Hempstead, you know, I work here as a joke. It's a laugh.
You work.
No, I know what I'm saying. This is what she's saying. I work here, so I know. So I'm going to have my kids go to Garden City. This is what I'm thinking. You know, it's just the fact that, I keep, every school I go to, I hear there's no kid left behind. I keep hearing that. They don't prepare these kids for breaching tests. Kids got breaching tests that they need to study for. They need to have classes for that. They know when they start to study probably 2 months before the Regents. That you can't do that. You got to get on these kids right then and there. Kids, my son he's in 10th grade. He has 3 Regents. 3 Regents this year. Open up the classes. Come on, we got teachers that want to work. You got money out there. Again, turn these lights off at MG Road School. Do something with Prospect School. Do something. But if you can't do something right now, utilize your money and open up schools and hire teachers so they can prepare these kids for Regents. Come on, our kids, we're losing our kids. We are losing our kids. Like the board members need to be accounted for, and we need to go to a meeting and get answers. Don't tell me you're gonna call me back tomorrow. Tell me right now, because I'm coming to you right now to know what's going on. I want to hear it right now. I want to, and you know what? It's not even what you say no more. I want documents of everything you say, because I trust no one. You can say what you want to say.
So whose office do we go to first for answers? Do we go to the mayor's office and ask for a sit down and see what he says? Do we go to Earlene Hooper's office to get some answers from the state? Maybe she can go to the Department of Education or the Board of Education upstate. Where do you begin? Because you're saying that you're not getting answers here from 185 Peninsula Boulevard. So what's our next step? The community leaders,
Yes.
the ministers,
Our elected officials.
Yes.
Mayor Hall.
Because the community leaders did come out. They know the problem because some of them have kids in the district, and they have the parishioners are there, and they have to hear it. They have to know it. And every time they open up a newspaper, they have to read about it. So no one is stepping up to the plate. So we have to go after our elected officials and make somebody accountable and let them know.